Oh, you made me do this. Look at what you made me do. 4 words that take their choice and staple it onto you. If you have ever found yourself apologizing for something that was done to you, this is probably one of the most important videos of the series. And that's what we're talking about. This is responsibility transfer. Their behavior, the yelling, the punishment, the thing that they did gets repackaged as something that you caused. You provoked it. You brought it on. And so the person who was harmed ends up holding the guilt, and the person who did the harm walks away like nothing ever happened because even though they took the actions, you made them do it. You forced them. I mean, you probably literally picked up their hand and like turned it into a fist and like took it and hit yourself with it. That is what they want you to believe because it's the engine of something called DARVO, deny, attack, and reverse victim offender. You walk into the room as the person who was hurt, and through some quiet magic, you'll walk out as the person apologizing. If you do that enough times and you start to genuinely believe it, like if you had just been calmer, quieter, better, they wouldn't have had to do what they did. You accept authorship of their actions, and that belief is a cage. And I talk about the cage a lot. And this is another one of those cages. So hold on to this because it's the whole entire thing. Responsibility cannot be transferred. Two people can be standing in the same moment and only one of them chooses how they respond to it. You can own your part. Maybe you were upset. Maybe you said something sharp, and that's yours to own. But you did not make them yell. You didn't make them hit. You did not make them do anything. So you can even say this to yourself. I may have upset you, but I didn't make you choose that. Choice is theirs. I don't know if it's safe for you to actually say that to the person, but that's something you have to know. Like you need to know that deep down in your soul, in your core, you have never made some other human being make the choice to cause physical harm to you or mental emotional harm. Those are choices. There's literally like I have scissors here, okay? I just picked them up and moved them. I had to make the choice. I had to decide to do that. Now, if I decide to hold them like this instead of like this, if I choose to use them as a weapon like this versus what they're intended for, which is cutting things like this, those are all choices. Those are all choices that I made. You did not influence them. You watching the video, I don't even know if anybody's on the other side of this, okay? But here I am talking the same way that whatever you're doing right now in your spot could not possibly influence what I just chose to do. That same thing applies in any conversation. We cannot force another person to take those kind of actions against us. That's it. Okay, so I can really go off on this one. But that's it. Now, just remember no one can make you abuse them the same way you cannot make someone abuse you. The sentence is a lie with a job to do, and its job is you feeling guilty over their choices. All right. So subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. And in the comments, what's something you were blamed for that was never actually your choice? I do read every single comment, and Just when you do comment, this is pretty sensitive, so please don't feel like you have to give details. You can make up a story. A friend told me that they experienced something. Okay, do whatever's safe for you. All right, that's what I've got. I'll see you in the next one.